So I don't think it's any secret that almost any kids martial arts program is kind of built around the idea of belt promotions. Like that's like the carrot that we use to motivate kids. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that because it's really like an incredibly powerful tool. So here's the thing, kids love to unlock things, and you could see that in any like popular video game. Like look at Candy Crush, look at Fortnite. Like most of it, like the excitement is trying to unlock like a secret weapon or the next level, something like that. So kids are like hardwired for that. They want to attain something that is just out of their reach. All right, and the beauty of jiu-jitsu is like that journey to unlocking the next level. It can only be done through merit, like through effort and through focus and skill acquisition. And along that journey, the kids are going to be doing things that they wouldn't normally do. Like they're going to be putting out a lot more effort. They're going to be putting themselves in uncomfortable positions. They're really going to be like striving to be a little more disciplined and a little more focused. So, man, like, yeah, they're kind of chasing that next level, and like it might seem like, oh, it's just about the belts. But think of who they're becoming on the way to getting to that belt. Like even if they're doing it just for that cloth around their waist, they're doing amazing things. Like they're growing in like a really incredible and impressive way. And like another big part about earning new belts and like, you know, belt promotions is kids are learning how to function within a social group. Like they're starting to understand how social hierarchies work, sometimes for the first time. And it's all based off of merit. Like they know that once they earn that new belt, that there's no mistaking what they can do. Anybody who looks at them, they know immediately that's because they're wearing a yellow belt, that they've put in a lot of effort, a lot of time, but they've had a lot of skill acquisition. Like they've gotten pretty good at jiu-jitsu. And because of that, they get to stay at the front of the line. They're a senior student. All right. So yes, there's a level of prestige that comes with that. All right. And like for the first time for some of these kids, they're young. It might be the first time that like they felt that prestige based entirely off of their own effort and like their own accolades and achievements. And that's a powerful thing. Like that feels really good. And if you ask one of the little kids, if you ask one of the 8-year-olds in our program, like what's so special about belt promotions, they'll probably say something like this, that a belt is a symbol. It's a representation of how far I've come, of what I've done up to this point. And that's a great answer. That's a beautiful answer. But the truth is, for a lot of the kids, like in his or her head, they're thinking, man, I'm a yellow belt, and now I'm in front of these guys. All right, like it's prestigious. I'm a senior student. And from the outside looking in, you might think, oh, it's just about the belts for the kids. Now, here's the thing. All right, I have a 2-year-old daughter. If I have to sneak her spinach and kale and broccoli in the guise of a fruit smoothie just so she'll eat what's good for her, that's okay. All right. Again, think about what these kids are doing in search of, in the journey towards that next belt. They're getting in phenomenal shape. They're growing like grit and determination and perseverance. They are being kinder and more compassionate to their teammates. They're doing amazing things, even though it's just towards getting that belt. That's okay with me. So in the kids program, we definitely put more emphasis on the next belt than we do in the adult program. But there's a reason for that, all right? Like these kids are young. They're distracted. There's a lot going on in their lives. And we need to do everything we can. We need to use every tool at our disposal to help them along that journey. All right? If that means like, you know, putting the carrot out in front a little bit quicker, that's okay. All right? Because it's powerful and it's going to help them along. And I'll tell you this, you will never see a bigger smile or a happier kid than on belt promotion day.